Welcome back, everyone. We're going to be watching The Walking Dead today. Storm here.
Rob here.
Oh, no. We're going to be watching episode 2 of season 4. Mom, no. She's like, get the heck off there, lady. Boom. That's okay. Mom can do it now. I'm gone. I'm dead. Mom's going to do the intro. Oh, wait, Mom has a cure. Did you give me the cure? Did you bite me because I was already infected and you cured me
Now kiss
too?
her and make up. That's the cure.
Oh, thank you. So come join us, guys. Most of you know that Mom and Kim are completely blind to The Walking Dead besides what we already saw on the channel. But every episode you've seen, you've been completely blind to. They have not seen anything spoiler-wise on TV because you guys rarely watch TV besides the news anyways. You don't watch main channels that show commercials for popular shows anyways. So it really is awesome that we can have pure reactions from you guys. And I have seen the first few seasons on the channel. And it'll be awesome when we're all... I'm enjoying it as we go. I don't want to rush it anyways because I love where we are. But it'll be cool when we're all blind to this show. Because I never finished
this season in its entirety?
This season, yes.
Okay.
I have seen this season.
All right.
I think I saw up to season 7, but I don't remember what episode I left off on.
Okay. We have a few more episodes by ourselves, Mom, and then she's going to...
You got a few, quite a few, I think, before we catch up to where I left off.
Sorry,
but,
so 3 more seasons.
Yeah, but it's fun. I think it's good. You guys really do enjoy it, which is great.
I love it.
I like it too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think...
Yeah, because right when you heard zombies, you're like, I don't want to watch flesh, gory stuff all the time. Like we watch a lot of scary shows, but they just thought that's what it's about, The Walking Dead. But yeah, it has a lot of character development. You guys love many characters on the show, especially the main group.
We love to love them, and we love to hate some of them.
Yes, so
one who's not part of the group.
Love to hate
is
them.
awful.
The governor don't even go there.
Yeah, and he's not even around now. And last
he's going to pop up, just like Morgan did, episodes later, which was a good thing, but this bad guy is going to come back. I know it.
Yeah, he will.
So last episode was called 30 Days Without an Accident. So that's what Beth had. She had that sign and when Zach died and... Daryl tried to talk to her about it, but, Daryl's a good guy, and it's hard for him to show emotions, He's just very guarded, but he really does care. He cares for his family. And to tell Beth, he wanted her to be able to open up, and I thought that was a sweet moment where...
And he thought he'd be the strong arm, but he actually was... He really took, the sadness to it. She had to console him a little bit. Yeah. Because she doesn't want to, she's just stoic. She doesn't want
and that's sad too, different worlds, and you get numb, and people are going to die, and you just, even though it seemed like she liked Zach, she was also distant with him, we'll talk when you get back, or she says something to him that was kind of awkward when he left. And it was almost like she knows that it could happen at any time. So
she doesn't want to get close to anyone.
Happened. Yeah, where she doesn't open up completely to someone.
That's right, yeah.
So now that kid last time, that poor kid who freaking got infected, he went in the shower. He was super hot.
He died. So he died. Did he die from the fall, or did he die from this whatever he got, this virus?
And maybe that pig, I don't know if he's got infected or not. So maybe it might have some kind of relation out there.
Maybe. Mystery, but now it's not good because now there's a walker about at night when everyone's sleeping.
Yeah, right?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So it's not good.
That's right. Not good at all.
So shall we get into this episode?
It's going to start right away, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're going to be watching on Netflix.
It's going to be going,
Mom, that's the cure. The cure. Someone has to have the cure.
Blow kisses.
No thanks. 402. Nudity and gore, Mom's favorite. Kidding.
Hello, Mr. Bat. Is that a bat or a mouse?
Food.
Oh, someone's dangling it?
Ew.
Yeah.
Used to be we all had acquaintances. These people move in and out of your life. Am I talking too much?
A little, but I like it.
I got you.
He's so cute.
Deep in the heart of me.
Okay, no, now you're just embarrassing me.
Don't crash in my place. Okay. Well, crash is your place then.
You know,
I think I'd be more spontaneous and say yes to everything. Oh God, wasn't he in there? Was he in there? Was he showering?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Uh-oh, knock, knock.
God.
This is
You have to look through a little hole.
Yes.
That's when they come popping up.
Plywood. Oh, he's breathing heavy. There he is.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, sure. Come on in.
Oh, God.
Does he go right through there?
Oh, boy.
Who is that? Ew, who is that?
Oh, oh.
Ew, just like
right
that.
for the neck.
Oh,
Is that him?
Ah, man, feast.
oh, this is good. Oh, my goodness.
Was there someone else up on top, too? He got 2 for 1?
Sick.
That's all. I think you forgot something. Jeez.
oh my God, throw that away.
That's
Not gonna happen.
Sorry.
You're the one that likes to steal M&Ms. And I'll definitely be looking for some. I'll look for some stuff you like, too.
Ooh, the worms.
Yeah.
Which is good for the soil. Oh, so the worms, they're showing the worms in the, which is fine, but they're really honed in on that.
Worms will give him some extra protein.
So he knew that. Holy shit. Quick, in and out.
Okay, yeah, sure.
No, don't let this girlfriend in. No,
Oh,
get
my
them.
God.
Oh, no, not her. She's not going to get poked, is she?
No, no.
Did she trip something?
Good.
Good. 1.
Yeah.
That fence is
Yeah,
gone.
okay, yeah.
Oh, people are just panicking.
Oh, him, too.
Run, honey.
Okay.
Oh,
my
son of a...
God. Ooh.
Carol, you're so brave. Oh, he got bit.
Oh,
On the
yeah,
back of his
yeah.
neck. I'm going to have to kill you. Oh, my God!
All of them.
Oof.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Carol's dealing with that guy.
Lizzie and Mika, you care about them. Can you look out for them? Like they're yours.
Choked to death on his own blood. Caused those trails down his face.
I've seen him before.
All right, so they might catch fire.
How can somebody die in a day just from a cold?
I had a sick pig. Died quick.
Doesn't get any closer than this.
All of us in here, we've all been exposed.
Oh, boy.
Honey, he's been bit. The doctor won't help.
Oh, jeez.
Dad.
Okay, you guys
You
have to
gotta
go.
You gotta go.
You have to.
We have to do what we're always supposed to do. Yeah. And you do it right now because you have to do it before he turns. I'm going to stay right here.
God, there's no way I wouldn't let them do that.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers. Count 1, 2, 3 with me. 1, 2.
I'm glad she didn't do it.
Look at the flowers.
Hey, you might want to stay back. Carl.
What happened in there?
Oh, guys.
Glenn and your dad are okay, but they were in there. You shouldn't get too close to anyone that might have been exposed.
You have to separate everyone that's been exposed.
That's everyone in that cell, Bob. That's all of us.
It isn't just the illness. People die, they become a threat.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We need a place for them to go.
Uh-oh, coughing. Okay, so it's respiratory.
You don't sound
Masks.
so good.
Now that we know where Patrick died from, we can treat it, right?
Don't panic.
there's
We're going to
nothing
figure
here.
this out.
There's some empty clean cells in the tombs, right?
Yeah, we'll meet you there. Come on.
You all right?
Worried about Lizzie and Mika. They were around Patrick.
Yeah.
We all were.
At least they have it under control now.
Yeah.
They know, they have an idea.
Barry, your daddy asked me to protect you like you're my own, and I will. It's time someone told you the truth. If you want to live, you have to become strong.
He's dead. He was special and now he's dead. She's messed up. She's not weak.
I'm glad you're in there.
Wasn't much use without my gun.
Oh, you were?
Those calls you gotta make. I start down that road. I almost lost my boy, who he was.
Oh, the gate, the fence.
Oh, shoot.
Holy shit.
Oh,
They're gonna break it through.
No.
That's big time gonna go.
Big time.
It's gonna plow right over. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Get them all.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a cutie pie.
Oh,
We care about you.
We could have gotten hurt.
Hurt is kind of part of the package.
Just bringing back a memory. Wow, look at them all now.
Yes.
Are you seeing this?
What? Oh, the dead rats.
And then you don't want to put your hands on it.
What the hell? What the hell? It was eyeballs.
Daryl, get the truck. I know what to do.
How about the bus?
Did you tell your dad what you saw in the library yesterday?
Nope. Did you tell their parents?
No. I'm not asking you to lie.
Just hold the truth.
I'm asking you not to say anything.
She's amazing.
She's so good at
Yeah.
exercise.
You have to stay in fit.
Uh-oh. She's getting sick.
Can you hold her a sec? Please, I'm covered in carrots.
No.
Oh, she's like, hug me. Maybe she lost her. What's he gonna do? Drive by and clobber them all? Oh, the pigs.
Okay.
Poor babies.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's so sad. They have to do that. Go, go, go. Go. Such a hard decision. He's got to feed the people, but if they're getting sick from them.
Yeah.
You don't feel bad about that walker dying. You feel bad about your dad.
Think the pigs made him sick?
Or we made the pig sick.
I think we should stay away from Judy a while.
Carol's been teaching the kids how to use weapons. I think you should let her. I know you're gonna say it's not up to you, but it can be. Dad?
He can't even finish one problem without getting another problem on his hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at all.
Where is she?
Oh.
Right. Is she eating something? Oh, it's her. Did they know they were going to turn and just...
You tell me, what do you think happened
I
there?
don't know.
Or did someone else burn them?
Yeah, looked like it.
Like threw gas on them and just lit them up?
Oh,
They knew they were
jeez.
turning. What the hell?
guess
So
we
someone
got
pulled her
myself
out.
Yeah.
Unless,
Nobody.
because they're supposed to be all by themselves, right, in each cell.
Yeah.
But it looks like someone drug
Oh,
the bloody
jeez, yeah.
person
Oh, yeah.
out. If that's
And
her
burn
cell, that's her being pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Jeez.
eat. Oh man. But
Oh,
who
my God,
who
yeah.
burned them
No
up?
idea.
Yeah, so you think that's...
I don't think they would do that to themselves. I mean,
No,
the easy way to
yeah.
kill yourself is just kill yourself,
That's
right?
right, yeah.
Right, I know,
Stab
burning
yourself.
the-
Hey,
Set
let's
them
burn
on
each
fire.
other before we turn.
Yeah, it'd be terrible.
So
It's a
maybe it was
awful
the
thing.
little girl. Maybe the little girl that is having a hard time, that Lizzie girl. You know, maybe because she's a little troubled, maybe she finally, you know,
know.
just did, you know, quick action and did something. I don't know.
Yeah, see them burn like that, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
for this virus, I mean, this came out way before COVID-19 came out, but, you know, I had a lot of feelings, like comparisons with that, a lot of parallels, you know, and how quick, I mean, this is very gruesome, this
Yes, this
very
is-
aggressive flu strand where people die within a few hours, and to the point where you burst and all the blood just pours out of your mouth and your
Yeah,
eyes
like-
and your ears,
yeah.
like it's a
Yeah, it's
terrible
like
sickness.
it's a top
Oh,
just popping off.
Horrible.
And
Yeah,
it's-
so trying to like quarantine, and you know they don't really have many people who know that much about it. I
No.
mean, like heck, even with the technology we have at our fingertips when this first happened, even now, you know, like there's never like 100% knowledge on what is the correct
Right.
thing to do.
And they don't have any PPE lying
Definitely-
around in
definitely
the
not.
prison
Oh my
to, okay, everyone mask up
Yeah.
and stay, you know, separated. And someone has to take care of Judith. So whoever, you know, whoever's going to take care of Judith, they could already be, you know, exposed.
Sure.
And pretty much all of them are.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Beth was
everything,
away
yeah.
from everyone else during that attack, and
Yeah,
so was
that's
Michonne.
Yeah.
But still, like you could have had a subtle, like if it's fully airborne, or
Definitely,
you know, there's so many possibilities, and you know, it's smart that they acted quickly to be like, okay, we need to isolate people, and I really liked our group, like sitting around the table talking about what to do.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I think, you know, whoever did that knew that, you know, it was because of the virus and just to burn them. But, oh, my God.
That's
I
right,
mean,
that's-
I would like to hope that someone, you know, did away with them after they turned
Definitely,
and then burned them because of the virus. They were, you know, just like what Rick was doing with the pen, with the pig pen. He was trying to, you know, burn everything up
That's
so
right, yeah.
there won't be any more, you know, residual, you know, possible virus. But that's pretty brutal, man.
Yeah, the virus probably got them because there was blood all over before the bodies were burned.
They were something
One
drugged
dragged-
the
yeah,
other.
but after that, someone dragged them out. And then they set fire to them, I guess.
Oh yeah, they did. They
They
were,
sure
I mean, that
They
takes a
were
lot of
toasty.
effort
I mean,
to
I
do
guess,
that.
I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah,
you're taking
Definitely.
these heavy
Big
humans
chance.
possibly and dragging
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah, unless one walker took a body and drug them, but we don't really see
Yeah.
that. They just take care of what they
Oh my
have
God.
to eat then and there. They don't drag. They don't have the
No.
mentality
No.
to, you know, they just go on instinct of eating.
And the way, like, you know, you're in a very hostile world, anything could happen, and, you know, you finally feel safe in this prison, and like you said, with Karen not closing the doors, I mean, you feel more relaxed there. You have access to different rooms where you can use the sink and all that, and you don't think anything of it. But, you know, while I'm sleeping at night, while there's a bunch of, you know, dead people outside waiting to eat me,
That's right.
I'd be always closing doors behind me, and I wouldn't just leave my cell open at
Oh,
night, you know,
definitely.
not that they know how to
Absolutely.
unlock a
Definitely.
door, but
Oh
just
my
don't
God.
lock it, just close it if you can,
Yeah.
just so if you need, if like God forbid something happens to you at night where, you know, you need help, then
Right,
someone
if
could just
someone
come
else
in.
is
Definitely, yeah.
needing help, you can get out. But yeah,
I would still
feel
close
so
myself,
safe
just not
Yeah.
lock
just
it.
shutting it. No drapes, no pretty drapes. No, I want to shut the door at night.
Yeah, and
My God.
it's always amazing to me because being human, and yeah, I just think about like how the walkers, when they're dead, how easy it is for them to just get into human flesh, and even any
yes.
kind of flesh, like the pigs, because, you know, animals use their teeth to bite and tear to get into flesh, but
Yeah.
here you have walkers who use their rotted teeth, and
Yeah,
they use
anything.
their fingers just to
Yeah,
dig
just
and
to
get in.
rip
So
open
just
that
the strength
skin,
alone.
break that skin just to
Yeah,
dive
just
in.
strength.
Yeah, and I mean, we
Go
have
full face into
resistance
someone's
because we
belly.
don't want to do
Oh.
stuff like that. So maybe it is possible, but like
Oh, God.
gross. But
Yeah, it's-
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
just to be sleeping, thinking you're safe in your own cell,
Oh,
and
yeah.
just to get your throat ripped out,
That
like, and
was-
you can't even
Yeah,
say
that's
anything it's like
and
in
it's such
silence.
a vulnerable, and
He dies a
and he
terrible
was
death in
quiet.
silence, you know?
Oh my gosh.
And Karen was very lucky at that moment that the other guy was coughing. And come to find out, he probably was, a victim of the virus too.
Probably.
So he was probably going to turn anyway.
And it's great that, Rick is very observant, so is Daryl and a lot of other people where, they notice, okay, well, this guy was closed off in this cell and he's not bit. So, and he has blood pouring down his face, so something else killed him. And instead of like everyone in panic and just like killing people and then moving on. So, of course, I think they would be like that, but it's good that they actually take a moment to really observe what happened there and be like, okay,
that was pretty quick for them to catch on like that.
I mean, just mayhem. And that's the thing, like, you have monsters outside, but if one person has a sickness, if they fall, if something bad happens to them and they die, it only takes one to completely turn everything upside down.
How many people died from that? Right?
Definitely.
So just one after the
so
other.
Many deaths.
And it's crazy too, because here Patrick, it's so sad that he died. He was a really good kid, and all these people were innocent for the most part that we know of. And they're he's eating this one guy, and he has plenty left over. But once he hears a cough somewhere else, it doesn't matter. They just bite and engorge, and then they go and engorge. That's what we're. But and then they go somewhere else right when they hear a noise. And a scene that was big for me was with Rick when he decided to slaughter the pigs to draw them away, and you could see it on his face.
He was so sad about it because he's been trying to feed these people and trying to, make a better life, make the best life he can for these people, his people. And but if they're also possibly getting them sick, or now that he's thinking that we were getting, the people were getting the pigs sick. But either way, he had to sacrifice them to get them away from the fence because they were going to knock it down.
Yeah, and he was going to probably kill them anyways to stop it, and that's the better way to do it, to draw the walkers away. But they still keep coming back.
Yeah, so many.
He's feeding them the rats too.
Yeah, why are all those rats there?
Right. And they were like it almost looked like someone initially was dangling and just playing around, but
could it be the governor somehow get back in the thing? I don't know. He's still out there someplace.
I'm just waiting for a walker with a patch over his eye.
You'd love that, right? Yes, please. Yeah, because in the beginning we saw a flashlight in the dark, and then you saw the rat getting dangled.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if that's the governor.
So who's doing that? And I mean, heck, you have all this chaos. All these people just died. Everyone's worried about spreading this infection.
That's right.
And you have other infections going on with a freaking zombie apocalypse too, and it's just crazy. And then you
variant.
Yeah, then you have all these. Yeah, right. It's a variant. No, oh my God, no.
It's stronger.
But like here you have a bunch of walkers at the fence, and I'm just like, man, it just sucks. You can't keep like 3 people out there at all times. Just
right. Can
it's
you be
sucky, but you just keep
for
stabbing. And I know it gets old quick as you're killing. I mean, like I know they're dead, but still, like you have to go numb to like just go through someone's skull that was someone.
Right. And then you got to think of, okay, you got a whole bunch of them, but now they're piling up, and
they
like that one walker was a climber, and then you just got them piling up. They can still lean onto the fence even more.
That's right, yeah.
Just climbing over, but
yeah.
Oh boy.
So maybe they need some other kind of, I don't know, like a moat.
Hey, you know what? That's actually a cool idea, like a deep one or something. But now, how do you feel about Carol teaching the kids?
She's the perfect person to do that.
Yes.
I think it's a good
They
idea.
have to be taught to defend themselves,
I think the parents should know, though.
Yeah, how do you feel about her talking to Carl about, like, don't tell your dad. You're not lying, but don't tell your dad.
I don't think that was good. I think she should tell the parents.
I think she's almost thinking about when her daughter died. If she had known how to defend herself, she might have had a chance.
Oh, right.
Especially with the kids. She's teaching the kids at story time where there's nobody else. The parents are pretty much just dropping them off and, having their own time. So it's a perfect time for her to do that. But I think the parents should know, maybe just Rick should say, hey, what do you guys think about that? And,
And how do you feel, or were you surprised? Were you happy? Were you disappointed that Carl actually told Rick?
No, I was glad that he told him.
I was surprised that he told him.
Well, I was too, but I was glad that he did tell him.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was bothering Carl. It was bothering him.
And you probably noticed, but Carl's been changing a lot, and I think for the better, because he's not wearing his hat, which, it's just different. But I loved him wearing his hat. Yeah. I'm not saying that was a bad thing, but, when he was wearing that hat, he was kind of like guarding people and protecting his family.
Yeah.
And now it's a more positive thing because he's still a kid, and the way that he killed that other boy, older than him, but still a young boy who was trying to run away. And even though he was part of the governor's group, he just decided to kill him when he was giving up his gun. Yes, so Rick, of course, had a big problem with that. Right. So he tried to remove him from that by taking away his weapon and having him have a normal life in a way, farming, so they had a better connection and they were closer because of that. That's what I took from that. And for him to actually tell his father shows how far he's come with his dad to actually trust him and tell him things that it goes down.
It really has, because he and he apologized to him too, so that's really good that he is having a closer connection with his dad. And and he's deserving now of the gun and of his weapon, and this is a real threat. And he has to respect the gun, and he has to use it wisely.
That's for sure.
So my thoughts on Carol during the whole teaching the kids how to kill, I get that, and I think kids should know, but you got to make sure that they understand the safety measures and how serious that actually is, because I think that is important with this kind of world. It is hard to say, but I think she should tell the parents. I think most parents will oppose it and not want to do it. And then that will, go against what she wants to do. But still, I don't think it's right for her to just make that call for everyone. But again, it's a different world. And I'm living in this episode right now, not any time after. So, it just, it kind of made me like, God, now you're talking to Carl, telling him, just don't say anything. Don't tell your dad.
Yeah,
and it kind of pushes people away. You're a strong unit. You're a strong family.
You are. And she knows what they've been through Woodbury, being completely defenseless and not being able to, do anything as far as, defending yourself, and of course, and that she feels the need to do that, she's providing a service that they're going to need. They are going to need it at some point in their lives, hands down. Whether someone dies naturally in your unit or if someone, a walker just comes up to you, you have to be aware. You have to be strong. But I think, at the very least, yes, you brought up a good point. Is Lizzie really mentally prepared? It seems like she is struggling in some ways, not, she called her weak, Carol called her weak with her dad, but it's her father. It's her first one.
I know, and I took offense to that too, because I'm she's so young, and I know it's a different world, but I feel like she was projecting on her a bit.
Yeah, and I thought she was going to do it because she was almost like a Beth, as very I can handle this. I'm going to put my emotions aside right now. But she couldn't do it, and that doesn't mean she's weak. It's just that A, it's her first one, and
that's right.
B, it's her father.
Yeah,
for sure.
Please let us know what you guys thought just in this episode. I am curious, just because it is a hard topic, and I do see what Carol's doing. I
totally understand.
Me too. And I think it's good that she is teaching the kids.
I personally would be like, Carol, please show my kid. Please, I would be one of those parents. I mean, in this world, absolutely. She's a sweetheart. She's a loving person. She's calm. She's not, over the top crazy, let's go get him kind of person. She's relaxed, and she's doing it in a very calm setting. So,
and I kept going back and forth when she was encouraging Lizzie, when Lizzie wanted to do it, first of all. And then she's like, okay, I mean, it's a different world. I can't just bubble you and be like, it's fine, because you might have to kill a loved one. You might have to down the road. And you can't hesitate, because then you're dead.
Right.
So
definitely,
I see it, like, at first I was like, don't have her kill her father. Like, that's insane. I mean, I know he's dying already, and he's probably going to be dead by the time you stab him because he was, like, on his last breath or something. But still, I'm like, that'll mess you up even more as a kid. I mean, God, Carl had to go through that with his own mom, and that was awful enough. But you don't know, like, how people are going to deal with it, you know? So it's a chance there. But at the same time, when do you ever have a chance to actually practice killing someone? So here was, like, a very controlled way. But still, I was like, not her own dad. She's too young. No one wants to do that to their own family anyways. But yeah, so it's hard. And I'm curious on your opinions, too. I mean, there's no real right answer, I guess, because and you want to survive.
And some people might think, well, who better to do that than the person that loves you the most? You know, who would you want to do that, you know?
But she's still a child.
Of course.
I know, it's hard. It's so hard. But you might not ever have a practice chance again. Well, then they always have the fence, though. You know, if they ever get that under control, they could always stab, you know, maybe have that control somewhat.
Here's the stool. Stars.
I know, exactly. I'm like, I can't get that. It's up there. So high up.
Practice.
God. Yeah, it's awful. So until next time, guys, can't wait to watch the next episode, which is already available on our Patreon if you want to check it out. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye, Karen.
Yeah.
And whoever else was.
That's right.